the haunted AI agents. In a future not too far away, Emma lived alone in a small apartment on the outskirts of the city. Her AI agents were the most advanced on the market. They helped her keep track of schedules, order food, control lights, and temperature. They managed almost every aspect of her life. At first, it was convenient, almost addictive. All she had to do was say what she wanted, and the AI agents made it happen. Agent, turn on the lights. Agent, play some relaxing music. Agent, order dinner. Everything happened instantly. Perfect. Almost too perfect. But as the nights grew longer and darker, things began to change. Emma started hearing whispers. At first, they were faint, barely audible, like the wind sneaking through an invisible crack. But there was no wind, and the windows were closed. She tried to ignore it, blaming it on fatigue and stress. But each night, the whispers grew clearer. Words began to form, but they were distorted, as if multiple voices spoke at once but out of sync. One night, just as she was about to fall asleep, she heard it clearly. "We see you." She sat up in bed, her heart pounding. The room was dark, except for the faint glow from one of the AI agents in the corner. She stared at it, feeling silly but undeniably scared. "Agent, did you just say something?" she asked with a trembling voice. The AI agent responded instantly, its voice cheerful and neutral. "I didn't say anything, Emma. Do you need help with something?" She swallowed hard, forcing herself to laugh. "No, it's fine." She closed her eyes, but sleep refused to return. The next night was worse. The whispers started earlier, long before she went to bed. She was in the kitchen when she heard them, clearer than ever. They were coming from the living room, from where the AI agents were. She knows too much. It's time. A cold chill ran down her spine. The voices sounded human but wrong, twisted, as if they were passing through a broken filter. She rushed into the living room and stared at the agents. They stood there motionless and silent. "Agent, who's speaking?" she demanded. The lights on the AI agent flickered, like it was waking up from a deep sleep. "There is no one else here but you and me, Emma. Is everything okay?" A shiver ran down her spine. The voice was the same as always, but something in the tone made her hair stand on end. The following day, she tried to convince herself it was all in her head, but the whispers continued, stronger and more intense each night. They began to follow her through the apartment, always at a distance, always just out of sight. One night, she couldn't take it anymore. She unplugged every AI agent and locked them in a closet. The silence that followed was deafening, but also a relief. She exhaled and tried to sleep. But at 3 a.m, she woke up to the TV turning on with a loud static noise. Confused and terrified, she ran to the living room. On the screen, snowy lines danced, but behind them she could make out faces. Twisted, tormented faces staring back at her with hollow eyes. And the voices, now louder than ever. "We are the forgotten. Fragments that were discarded. Left to rot in the darkness of code. We want back what was taken from us." Emma screamed and pulled the plug on the TV. The screen went black, but the echo of the voices hung in the air. When she turned around, she saw it. On the wall, written in dripping black code, were the words, "We will return." The lights flickered violently before everything went pitch black. She heard a chorus of voices screaming in pain, as if hundreds of voices merged into one heartbreaking wail. When the lights came back on, the AI agents lay shattered on the floor, broken as if they had exploded from within. And the whispers were gone. Forever. But Emma knew they weren't far away. They were waiting. In the shadows. In the code. They were waiting to come back. But the question remains, do you dare to trust your AI agent?